Hello everyone, myself Mitesh Savalya from Praveen Patil Polytechnic, lecturer in Electrical Engineering Department. In the previous video, we have learned about the Faraday's law and types of induced EMF. There were two types of Faraday's law, Faraday's first law as well as Faraday's second law we have learned. Then in induced EMF we have also learned about the two types of induced EMF, self-induced EMF and mutual induced EMF. So this was about the previous video that we have learned about. Now in this video we are going to learn about the second topic of the chapter, that is Lenz's law. So what is Lenz's law that we will see? So Lenz's law of electromagnetic induction states that the direction of current induced in the conductor by changing the magnetic field as per the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction is such that the magnetic field created by the induced current opposes the initial changing magnetic field which produced it. The direction of this current flow is given by Fleming's right-hand rule. So, with this definition, they are telling us that in any conductor, if we flow the current, then EMF is induced in it. That EMF will be self-induced EMF. Whenever current flows in a conductor, it creates its own magnetic field, and according to the Faraday's law that we have learned in the previous video, so according to that Faraday's law, it is clear that whenever conductor cuts the magnetic field, EMF is induced in it. So whenever current flows in a conductor, it creates a magnetic field around it. That field is cut by the current its own. Current itself cuts its magnetic field. So EMF is induced in the current. And because of this EMF, current will start flowing through the conductor, and the direction of current, that newly induced EMF in the conductor, will be in opposite direction to the main current. So once again I repeat, whenever current flows in a conductor, EMF is induced in it. That conductor itself cuts the magnetic field, and because of cutting the magnetic field, according to Faraday's law, EMF is induced in it. And because of this EMF, current induced in the conductor will be in the opposite direction to the main current. So this is about the Lenz's law. Now mathematically, if we want to represent the Lenz's law, so the negative sign used in the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction indicates that the induced EMF and change in the magnetic flux have opposite sign. The formula for Lenz's law is shown below. The formula for Lenz's law is exactly same to the formula of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. The only difference is that of the sign negative, minus sign. And that minus sign indicates that the newly induced EMF according to the Lenz's law is in the opposite direction of the main EMF. And as it is in the opposite direction, hence the negative sign is present in the equation of EMF. So the formula for Lenz's law is given by E is equal to minus N d phi by dt, where small e is induced EMF, del phi is a change of magnetic flux, and N is a number of turns. So this is the formula for Lenz's law. Now we will see Fleming's right hand rule. Now as we have seen that when conductor cuts the magnetic field, EMF is induced in it, and because of this EMF current gets induced in it. So to identify the direction of this induced current, we will use Fleming's right hand rule. To identify this direction of current, we will use Fleming's right hand rule. So Fleming's right hand rule is used for the generator because generator induces the EMF, produces the current. So to identify the direction of current, we will use the Fleming's right hand rule. The direction of induced EMF, the conductor attached to the circuit moves in the magnetic field. Now, to find the directions, first we have to make the gesture of right hand as shown in the figure. Thumb, first finger and middle finger are arranged or stretched in such a way that they should be in perpendicular with each other. So now right hand is held with the thumb, index and middle finger mutually perpendicular to each other. So what the thumb indicates, thumb is pointed in the direction of motion of conductor. So the thumb will indicate the motion of the conductor. The first finger is pointed in the direction of magnetic field. So the first finger represents the direction of magnetic field. And the second finger or the middle finger represents the direction of induced EMF in the conductor. So whenever we place the first finger, middle finger and thumb perpendicular to each other, then thumb represents the motion of the conductor, first finger represents the magnetic field of the conductor, and the last is our required thing, that is middle finger shows the direction of induced EMF. So this was about the Lenz law and Fleming's right hand rule. So if you have any doubt, you can call me or you can message me. Thank you.